Going on. Peace and power to the people that struggle. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, dialogue, questions and answers, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Yes. This is your space, a space of integrity, a space of love. Yes, a space of justice. Do you understand? A space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants, come on in. Please keep all contact information in the chat. For the duration and throughout the class, please keep all funding information, funding, hashtags, green screens, code names, code words, grams with money, pounds that pay, unions that are Western and Eastern, Morse code, damn it, carrier pigeons, send a kite. Please keep all funding information in the chat throughout and for the duration of class. Please fund this war effort. There's a war going on outside. No man, no woman is safe from, damn it. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till that slip coming is pink and HR saying, excuse me. Your services are no longer needed. You're too much. You're too much in the break room. You got anger issues. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. No. Please. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Okay? Let's get this right. Stop with the fuss and the fight in front of the grands at night, in front of the in-laws at night. Come on now, cut it out. Okay, cutting up at the PTA meeting, arguing and shit at the kids' recitals. Get your shit together. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse counseling and consultation, please book an assessment. Yes. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. Man. People, conversations, events, things that should put your alertness levels way up. Man, them grits sure been cooking a long time. Hold up. Man, she sure been cleaning that firearm a long time. Wait a minute. Let's get it right. Okay? Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. What's going on? What's going on? How you do? How you do? Let's get to it. Let us get to it. Man, I couldn't get to this class last night. You know, I had some things going on. Had to go pick up my baby girl from Penn Station. She had a little trip, a little excursion, okay, to Syracuse University. And I was on pins and needles all weekend. But she's back now. We got caught in the rain coming back. So, okay, couldn't get to it. She's back. I'm energized and charged. And I got my little session in. You know, had my best friend for 43 years. I keep getting it mixed up. Man, matter of fact, it's probably 44 years. 4th or 5th grade, seeing him this morning, cutting through, runs into my baby sister and her dude. Man, yeah, I was all through the East, all through everywhere today. Now I'm here in class. Yeah. Yeah, time to get down to some work. And I'm glad y'all back here with 10 fingers and 10 toes, looking sharp, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready for this lesson. Let's get to it. First, we got some tagging to do. Y'all, somebody tag Dr. Umar, y'all. Tag him. Tag him. Tag his daughter. Tag the LGBTQIAJFG. Tag him. If you know him, tag him. Yeah, we got to get to talking. We got to get to talking. So let's get to it. Tag him. If you know him, tag him. Damn it. Let's get to talking. Dr. Umar, bring your ass to class. Yes. Somebody tag Charleston White. Tag Mr. White, Charleston. You got to come to class, fam. What happened? Yeah. Playing online. I keep telling y'all about all that playing. Tag him to come to class. Somebody tag Yeezy. Yeah, tag Kanye. Yeah, somebody tag Ye. Tell him to come to class and make sure he got his KKK outfit. Bring him to class. Let's go. And somebody tag this little scrub, this little derelict, this little punk. Kid Kypree? That's really shorty name. Tag him. Even though he been picked up, even though they claiming he has no bail, tag him. Tag him. And anybody else that think it's cool to put hands on somebody's daughter. Okay? Now who in class, damn it? Yeah, it's Monday. It's April. It's Fool's Day. I don't play though. We ain't gonna be doing that. Ain't no April Fools. Ain't no fun in the war effort, taking it back and all that shit. Now, we ain't playing none of that, damn it. Yeah. Yeah. We ain't doing none of that. We gonna Marvin Sapp this around here. Who's in class today? Woo! Charles, what's going on? Swab, what up? Salute. Corey Grant in the building. Second in class. How the hell? Charles, get here first. Philip Boone, what's going on? Mr. Mac, 1, 2, 3. Bernie. What up, Bernie? We see you. Snook the Bear TV with my apples on deck. Yeah, Jeff Sparks, what up? What's going on with you? Tierra? T? What up, youngin'? Yes, youngin', let's get to it today. Let's go. What? Tut TV? All right, damn it. We see you. What's going on? Come on, Mr. Mac, 1, 2, 3, Andre Jones. Early. We see you. What's going on? D Haven Enterprise. Ain't peace. Huh? Peace. Peace. Yes. You are right and exact. Wisdom without knowledge leads to zero understanding. Zero completion. Yeah, zero manifestation. All that. Ken Williams, Mark Hans. Versace Broccoli, what up? Drax Pax TV, what up? Sham-Allah, peace. Mecca T, what up, Mecca? Willie Bector. What up? Mac J. St. Louis in his body spot. We see you, tiny beneficiary. Yes, we see you up in here, Eric Carlos. 55, damn it. Get up out of the final four. Get to class. San Antonio's in the building, Eric Carlos. What up? Mahogany, what's going on? Yeah. In the building. Brownsville in effect. Dust Bro. 517 Uptown Dre. What's going on? Late Charles. What up, Eric Brown? What's going on? Terrence Butler. 55. 55. Got him, y'all. Got him. Yeah, we got him. George Johnson. What's going on? Rick Gatlin. The DC Tyrone. The backyard again. Yeah, we see you. We see Neville. 55, Neville Chung, 55. Hood Center Light. What's going on? Frankie East New York, what up? Peace. Hey, Ghoster, what up? Leah, we see you. Neef Buck. 55, Neef Buck, 55. Got him, y'all. Yeah. Rich. What up, Rich G? We see you, Hartoon TV. What up? Johnny Boy, what up? What you doing in Wyoming? Get your ass from out there, boy, before they get you. You out there with the prairie dogs and all that shit. Get home, Johnny. Get home, Johnny. Yeah. Merle Ma. What's going on? Michael Guess, 55. Michael Hayes, salute. What up? We see you. Peace, Devon, 7 May. What up? Yeah, we in the building. Everybody ready? Let's get to it. Who we gonna start with, y'all? Huh? Let's get to it, man. Damn it. Let's get right to it. Dr. Umar. Come on. King Kong consciousness. Let's get to it. Dr. Umar, once again, coming across our timelines. Yeah, y'all. Marshy. Makeup extraordinaire. Makeup artist specialist. God damn it, in the building. Yeah. Let's get to Dr. Umar. We got to get to you first. Man, you falling off bad. You going down bad. And many of us have been waiting for years. Yeah. Because y'all don't know, he was Marvin Sapp before Marvin Sapp. Yes, he was. Yeah. He used to do it all the time. Either put down, send it, cash app, I don't care how you send it, but send it. Or you was blocking, or he was shifting. Yeah, they were. All them dudes that was selling information. Information merchants. I call them that all the time. Because that's what they do. Well, I sit and work and earn anything that come my way. I see exactly what they did, how they built it, what they was doing. Okay? Dr. Umar was Marvin Sapp before Marvin Sapp. At least Marvin Sapp gave you a damn sermon or something. He was giving his congregation something. Dr. Umar promised y'all school. Y'all ain't get the shit yet. Dude said he was 12 years old. You was talking that school shit, nigga. I'm now 27 in college. We ain't seen it yet. But however, he got time to be playing, going on TV with Drewski. Yeah. Yeah. And in all this time, come to find out, he had kids. Now, when he came across my screen for the first time, he was talking some celibate shit. Wholesome and all that. Business before the back shots and all that. And that's how he got jammed the first time. Talking celibate and I'm upright, bro. I don't do this and I don't do that. and they sent somebody right at him. Yeah. Put on garb and all this old weirdness, had her hair in the natural, wrapped up, caught him out there. Right? Then they catch him. Wasn't it some type of film, some type of, shenanigans, where he was in the telly or something, gutting it? The good doctor, the good celibate, that's what ruined the first time. Then people started questioning that bread. And what? I ain't got to tell y'all nothing. Okay? This is what he was saying. This is what he was saying. Damn sure wasn't saying he had seeds. That was never his conversation. Pan-Africanism, schools, and what you need to worry about with your kids, and don't let them classify your kids this and that and all this, and the old fan, and the white man, and all going hard. Never talked about being a single parent. Never talked about being on the child support. Never talked about any of that. Those issues that we discuss on a regular basis here, because you know what I do and what I've done, right? I've had fathers, I've had parents who had to take parenting skills, who had to take anger management, who had to take domestic violence just to get back to their kids. I did it for years, right? I showed them how to get their arrears broken down, all that information that I've been doing. We never heard him talk about that he could have been a participant of mine, that he was on the white man books. He never spoke on that. So now that a lot of these things is coming up, being revealed, the information merchant has been trying to get in the whip. Now we charged him with trying to get in the whip when Suki went at him. And what I tell you, I said, Sukiana about to get them grippers, y'all. I told y'all that. There's no way somebody that's over here, an educator, with his hand out for a school, should be on the radar of an amateur porn chick. Amateur porn, amateur rap. No way. So she threw a shot and he caught it. I said a lot of stuff about a lot of people, and ain't nobody come at me yet. I have not been on nobody's radar yet. Nobody responded or answered anything. So how the hell could she throw her shot and it reach his ears and he start to smile? I don't know if you have to investigate. His sister Suki is ready to change her ways. And yeah. What's that called? That's called PR. That's called trying to get in the whip. And you know the payment for getting in the whip. Baby oils. Yeah. Gripper gate. And I told y'all she was going to get them grippers. Nah, son, he just responded. Then he responded again. Then the pictures started coming out. And she smiling, he's smiling. She got on glasses, same thing. They dressed up. Some little hoochie, some little hotness. Put her in some damn what? Conscious cloths, clothings, dashikis, and kente prints. And y'all accepted it. Y'all know Sister Suki, as he called her, got up in them grippers. Y'all know she got in them grippers. Because he was smiling too hard, and I told y'all that. But people believed that it died down. And he kept doing what he was doing. Until what? We started seeing too much. He started saying too much. He started coming at people very, very viciously online. Next thing you know, what? There's less talk about the school and more talk of him on social media trying to fit in. Okay? So a couple of weeks ago, it was surprising to many that he had chilling. Okay? Those who knew, they knew. Philly might have known, but it wasn't widely known. That wasn't widely known information that he had children, that he got multiple children, multiple women, that he was on a system. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. But that's what happens when you try to get in the whip. That's what happens. Okay? That's what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I stay in. I do not never, ever exclude anybody. Yeah. I'm in the thoughts. Yeah. I have porn stars. Right. As acquaintances and friends. Yeah. Yes. All people is who we need to win this war. So, yeah. Yeah. Never know how much stunting over here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Comments, likes, DMs, everything. Ain't no fronting over here. Like your man. Okay? Yeah. Fronting. I'm celibate. Get knocked with the little thotty. Ain't gonna be none of that shit over here. There's no contradiction here. Because all hands are on deck. Yeah. You ain't never see me wearing a holier than thou, super conscious brim on. Nah, damn it. All my business is always right there. Formerly incarcerated person, though I don't wear it. Yeah. Stick up kid. Yeah. I'm all that. Yeah. Ain't no fronting here. Okay? Ever. But I don't wear it. That's not a badge. Okay? I got clients that are into all different type of lifestyles. So I have to be able to communicate with all people from all backgrounds, all experiences. There's no fronting over here at all. Okay? So while your man was fronting and most of the others was fronting and scamming and playing games, I just consistently sat here and did the work. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Okay? Now that that was revealed, ironically at the same time he was getting in the Drewski whip, the TV whip, we find that out. Which is all cool. Which is all cool. Okay? Because at that point there was no denying, but there were questionable statements that he made concerning that. And a shrug of a shoulder. And you can't shrug your shoulders to that. However, we're going on too long. Let's start at the beginning of the weekend. I believe it was Friday we start going viral again. This time for direct statements to his daughter, who must be part of the community. You know, the alphabet community. You know, Roy G. Biv community. Yeah. Remember Roy G. Biv? No black in it? Yeah, you know what that is. Okay? And to her questioning, I guess, would he walk her down the aisle? To him, and even for him, I was shocked by his answers. I mean, this is daddy-daughter, right? This is someone who is supposed to be, okay, an educator. See, let me tell you something about educators. Let me tell you something about activists. See, you never know who's going to come through your doors for help or assistance. You never know. Ever. You don't know. People wear a lot of masks. Okay? People hide a lot, especially when they're in a space where they need help. Okay? You have all of it. You have custodies. You have streetwalkers. You have rats and snitches. Okay? And you have people who are part of the Roy G. Biv community. But if your job, okay, is to help people, if your job is to liberate individuals, then your message should be all-inclusive. Okay, this is 2025. This isn't the 60s where we had to educate our people in a certain space and be very definitive outside and in public of what you want, what you don't want, who needs what, who doesn't need. You don't know who's coming through your doors. You just don't. And if we have learned anything from being oppressed, we know that they do a lot of divide and rule, divide and conquer, separate, not based on value, okay? Not based on what an individual may bring, but specifically on key factors on what someone says they are. You out of here. So those strategies won't work for people who are moving in a space of liberation. As I always tell you that, I'm not with this separation. You're not going to talk about this country, this flag, that flag, this southerner, this northerner. You're not winning with that. Okay? I'll let you know that right now. All hands on deck when it comes to liberation and getting up out of this. So, in his response, he said, no, I would never walk you down. I don't participate in that. You could do what you do. And as a matter of fact, that person is not welcome in my home. Now, that slid and went by. So far, what's today? Tuesday? I haven't heard a backlash from that community. I don't know if they ain't peep it. I don't know if it's a small thing to them. However, I haven't heard the backlash. Usually they be on some cancel shit. I'm trying to figure out what happened, what the problem is. Because if I would have said something to that degree, oh man, it would have been on. Yeah, it would have been glitching today, all type of weirdness. For real, for real. Now, it's not so much of his stand on that, because I understand a lot of people's biases. I understand what a lot of people believe about any and everybody. You understand? Now let's look at the space that you're saying it and who you're saying it to. You're on social media telling people, telling this to the world in a statement addressing your daughter who has complained about you not being there, that she has to be in a certain manner before she can come to you. Okay? All right? And that should she continuously live how she's living, they're not welcome in your home. She could come in, but the spouse cannot come in your home. I wonder how that's going to work. Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work. Uh-huh. See, this is what I mean when I say you have to be a manifestation of your beliefs and of what you say. Please be very solid in it. Of course, we know of what was said and what many have said, but I want to see how that worked. I want to see how that worked. Let's see how that worked. Now, again, stand tall on what you say that you believe, sir. This is your daughter, right? And quite a few of them. Quite a few of them have been saying that. Now, on the opposite, on the flip note, we see how folks like D. Wade have embraced certain situations. And we know exactly how we feel about how that went here. Okay? And we know D. Wade ain't doing nothing for nobody as far as liberation is concerned, no way. We already know he in the whip. We are well aware that his grip has been manipulated. Yeah. Yeah. However, we don't know if this is who this little girl is. We don't know that. I know I don't know it. I never even knew this little girl existed until a couple of weeks ago. Okay? And how she cried out for her father's attention. And how she explained the fact that he was never around for anything major. So you mean to tell me someone who claims, and I get where his loyalists may feel a ways about what he's saying and his stance, but you mean to tell me that a man, okay, who has never been there for this particular young woman, who is now an adult and reached out, and this is your stance on it? You mean to tell me that that person can lead, can educate, is supposed to be flying a banner that I'm going to run up under? You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy. Now, some people may think different, that a man that can dismiss his own, that shit may show strength to some people. But I'm here to tell you, it's not strength to me. Someone who has been in his daughter's life every minute since she got here. Okay? Who's had to go, okay, to every goddamn dance recital and rehearsal, to every dance competition in the damn tri-state. Hours and hours of sitting around a whole bunch of women I don't want to be sitting around. Chatty housewives and all that. just to be extra supportive in the space of my daughter knowing, okay, how a man who is loving and supportive is going to treat her. The tennis matches, yeah, the Colgate games, everything. The proms, the graduations, all that. You can't tell me that that's honorable, that shows any type of integrity, that you're going to dismiss a child that you wasn't around? You serious? Nah. 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 Nah, never that. Never that. You no honor in that. At all. At all. Never. That's for real. And y'all know how I feel. I don't address things while I'm in class and in motion, but I'm going to address it. See, again, y'all could talk that talk to someone who hasn't worked specifically with that issue. But hold on, baby, hold on. Nah, you can't talk that to me. Okay? I worked the fatherhood program. Okay? Trained and educated by some of the people who put the platform together for New York State. Yeah. Dealing with that, specifically people with issues, court orders to stay away from, court orders to pay this amount. I'm a trained visiting coach. All of that. Damn, that is the woman's fault. It's the mother's fault. As a man, especially one who speaks of Pan-Africanism, of leadership, of consciousness, you do whatever you got to do to be in the lives of your children. If you against Whitey that much, then you not studying what Whitey is putting on paper to deny you. You crazy? Well, you hate Whitey that much, but when they tell you, you gotta pay this or you gotta stay away from that, you comply? You comply? You crazy. That don't work like that. You got so much up here that you fall out with somebody that you dealt with, that you had kids from, that you can't sit across a table from and get some type of agreement? Nah, get the hell out of here. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I done heard every lie. I done heard every tale. I done heard everything. I dealt with hundreds of men in 6-month cycles. I've heard it all. I've been around men who literally tried to take their wives' head off with machetes. All type of stories. Nigga, what is your responsibility when it comes to getting back to the lives of those children? I'm not studying that. You can't lead a nation if you can't convince one woman to let you see your child. That sounds ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No. 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 Black men, cut that dumb shit out. Unless the woman you had children with needs a pill, she's on a pill where she can't function without some type of chemical, you don't have no excuse at all. At all. I already told y'all last week about fathers. And when they come around, the roar of that lion. I already told you about when a man comes into a home after work. Everybody snaps to attention. When a father comes into a school, everybody's on notice. Staff, everybody. Whose father is that? That's the power of black men. God is in the building. Everybody straighten up. You relinquish that? You throw that away for what? To be in the streets? To be around bros that don't understand that and going to allow you to do that? That ain't no excuse. You using that paper as an excuse. Because I tell you what, I've seen men violate a lot of specific orders when they want to do something. Yeah. So we're not going to play that game with it's the woman's fault, it's the mother's fault. Hell no. Not when you're saying that you're such an upright individual that we should give you millions to open a school. No. 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 That is why it stings when you hear this shit. You're like, what? That is why light bulbs shine. Woo! Wait a minute. What? So now somebody that you had limited access to, okay, growing up, you're blaming her for the choices that she made in your absence. Okay? I want to know how that worked. How that worked. Because a lot of our people are twisted. A lot. I'm out here. I do it every day. I do it every day. I see it. I speak to them. I embrace them. I want to know, yo, what's going on? Their past is their past. And somebody working and claiming to be leaders, activists, healers. You deal with them now so they can have a better future. Man, I got a past. A lot of people don't like that past. I'll pick that hammer up and bust you upside your temple with that. That was my past on a regular. And not even to my own white folk. Yeah, where you at, old Faye? And you got people that hustle, that judge that. Yo, yeah, that's what he was doing. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And you lucky I ain't hit your doorstep, Mr. Narcotic Hustler. Might have blew your mind out, damaging our people. Everybody has a past. So you mean to tell me that the babies that come through, we're not going to be an excellent example of where they could be? Because of what? Because of what? That's where we at with it. Daddy-daughter time. What's good? Don't get quiet now. Where we at with it? Throw it at me. Throw it at me. I want all that smoke. You let me know. I'm telling you, I done heard every lie. I done heard every truth when it comes to this. Man, I've dealt with that shit for a long time. And I tell dudes, first day of class, don't come in here with that bullshit of what you believe, what you think. These babies are here. What you gonna do about it? babies ain't hearing none of that. Them babies don't want to hear what they mama sucked on. That's why you ain't here. What they mama did. That's why you ain't here. Ken, much appreciation for funding the war effort. First war effort funding. They babies. Where we going at with that? You want to tell a second grader why you ain't showing up? Hmm? Hmm? Explain that to a kid. Explain it. But again, we have layers of it. And I'm telling the men in class, listen, don't take offense to nothing I'm asking you and telling you. If you had no representation of a man in your home, what is a man to you? You're going to be absent when it's time for you to be a man. What does a man look like? What does he do? Who is a man to you in your life? Who? That's day one of class. What is a man? And you hear all type of shit. All type of stuff. You don't hear compassionate. Okay? You rarely hear that. Okay? You rarely hear loving. You rarely hear nurturing. Okay? You hear all the bullshit. Oh, he's a provider. Somebody, provide. He work. Somebody come, he pay the bills. That's capitalist shit. That's old face shit. That's all? That's all a man is somebody to pay the bills? Therefore, you can easily be subtracted from. Because government can pay bills. Another broad can come in and pay bills. What? What is a man? Who was examples for manhood to you? And then they stuck. Then we have to unearth all that so you can get a clear perspective so you know what these kids are looking at when they see you. So you can understand your power and stop allowing some system to tell you who you are. All right? That's what that is. So the good doctor didn't know that. Bachelor degrees, master degrees, whatever degrees, he ain't know that. And that's because that's purposely done. Which is why I tell y'all, you can't see me with this shit. Life, experience, putting in the work allows me to know them degrees ain't shit. That was your chase trying to get in the whip. That was your chase believing that that is what the universe intended you to be. Shit don't mean nothing to me. Get that shit out my face. None of them with that have led us anywhere. We still stuck right here. Still stuck right here. Same spot we was in since Reconstruction. So you all wise and smart, degreed up, pull a tassel to the side, but your dumb ass can't be a father? You don't know what it take? The hell out of here, yo. So be loyal. to an image of what social media created if you want to. I'm telling you that the man is a dummy. And he hummer stunting online. Because if you trying to make any repair of the time that you lost with this little girl, yo, I don't give a fuck what you say you with and not with. Because you can't tell me that he's firm on that understanding of he ain't with the Roy G. Biv community. He ain't with this. He ain't with that. He don't like this. He don't like that. No, I'm against that. And he has Sister Suki licking in his grippers because she is gay as they come. She dropped any and everything. Documented. So you could be with Suki and not your daughter? You can be with her, not walk your daughter down the aisle. You can be with her and your daughter's people can't come into your home. And you with a whole one, getting everything on you, tickled and tantalized? Come on, man, get out of here with that. Come in here telling me what he ain't with. He with it when he want to be with it. It's like the majority of these men. Y'all with it when you want to be with it. You're against it when you want to be against it. We're not doing that. Not here. I'm a straight shooter. I don't care about what these dudes say. I watch what they do. He against gays? And Suki done had him? Make it make sense. That is why we are where we are right now. Because we don't take care of the children. Come on now. I'm too sharp for that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. They don't get no passes over here. These dudes is information hustlers. That's it. Now I'm still wondering why that community ain't shut him down. And I guarantee you he took much bread from that community, whether he know it or not. Let's go next up. Where we going next, man? Get out of here with that. Yeah, come on now. Got to be sharp when you come over here. I work. I don't eat off this. I work. I done seen some this morning talking about, oh, we're going to change the format because YouTube likes short videos, not so many lives. We're going to change our format. They're not changing the format for y'all. They changing the format because they're trying to eat off of this shit. I'm going live. I'm doing lives. I'm spending the time with my people so they can understand questions and answers. These dudes is trying to hustle y'all off of information. A few books they read that you might not have come across. Shit like that. That ain't educating people. That's grandstanding. I don't eat off this shit. I don't get the donations. I don't get that. I'm here for hours giving it up. Tell me about what they believe, what they gonna do and all that. Dudes been online, they been hot. 5, 10, 15 years on this shit, hot. Y'all ain't getting nothing in return. Nothing. Y'all ain't get a dime. Y'all ain't get nothing in return. With a whole bunch of, yeah, brother, you deep. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Now y'all see y'all done donated damn near $1.5 million to this man. They ain't got the pot to piss in. Where's that? He a custody? He sniffed it up? Where's that? The kids ain't getting it. Out of here with that, man. Don't come over here like that with me. Not as much time as I put in on this shit. Not as much time as I put in the streets. Nah. Can't lie to me. I know those types. Been telling y'all about these types. This ain't new to me. Okay, Trey, that's where you want to go? Let's go. Viral video went extra viral over the weekend. Okay? Extra video, extra live viral video of some person who I have never seen before. Never seen before. A young person, okay, caught on video beating somebody's daughter, beating someone's little sister, beating a young child, a girl, hitting her as if she was a man. Okay? Now, we speak about domestic violence highly, daily here. So for me to see it play out firsthand with all of the key indicators in the video, I was like, damn. However, when it initially hit and initially was sent to me and it was initially seen, they said he was arrested. I didn't see any of that in my initial research. Days later now, I'm seeing the paperwork, bond statements, all that. So I can only go on what I've seen and what I've been witnessing. Some young comedian, YouTuber, sketch, prankster named Kid Kypree was shown punching way up here, down there, beating his girlfriend. Allegedly, the beating came about because she accused him of cheating, not only of cheating, but cheating with a trans person. This triggered him, incensed him, and he began to beat on her. In the mix of him beating, you see another young woman coming to her aid, trying to pull her, drag her away, and he, relentless, continued the attack. In her posting, she posted herself on her page showing the results: a black eye, swollen jaw, just not something that a father, a big brother, an uncle can digest without being highly upset. When we speak of young girls, and I always do that because, again, I raised one. I raised my sister. You dig? I'm 4 or 5 years older than my sister. I raised my sister. I seen her today. I try to see her every day. Raised her a little bit too much, but I raised that girl. I raised younger cousins. I've raised some of my exes. I've raised some of my exes' children. Girls. And I've never put hands. I mean, a woman? Come on, y'all. So when I seen it and I began to research and say, well, He's young. Two, he's raised in a world of social media. Three, he been inserted in social media and is making an income from it. And his belief systems have to be a little scattered. Now, in it, I've seen videos of him dressed feminine and to the point of where he's doing skits where he's had on a wig with very feminine mannerisms. Okay? So we know how this space allows our children to blur the lines and definitely confuse them when we're speaking on relationships and how they should be. Now, I don't know if there's a history of domestic violence with this young man, but I do know that I watched and I saw certain things that I seen in other young men who are very volatile towards women. I for one, and I don't want to stay in that space, seeing he was a very fair complexioned young man. Okay? Two, he had on the panty drawers, right? I keep telling y'all that those things on your behind, Corey Grant, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Those boxer briefs, and the only reason why I was able to see that they were boxer briefs because they were, or he was sagging in his jeans. So the sagging of the jeans, which is a very feminine space, and those tight boxer briefs, the panty drawers, allowed me to know that he was sort of effeminate. And the fact that he was brutally punching on a young woman who was defenseless, cowering, wasn't fighting back, all of these are key indicators that she might be right. That you may have been having an affair with a trans person because all the indicators are there. None of who he was on that video screamed masculinity. Screamed, come on now. None of that screamed alpha. None of that screamed somebody who was in a headspace to believe that women were supposed to be taken care of under his custody. Okay? You dig what I'm saying? Tamay, much appreciation for funding the war. That's what it says. And I've been saying that a long time. Men of a particular age that are sagging, that are wearing them damn boxer briefs that you can see. Come on now. That's not screaming masculinity. That's not screaming, I understand my place as a man. Nah. That says I'm trying to be a young kid. I'm bitter, angry, I'm misplaced in who I am. That's what that screams to me. There's nothing about man or manhood in his space. Not to mention, when you go a little deeper into his social media, you see that he's proudly standing in a pic with Chris Brown. Now, you can have whatever beliefs that you have when it comes to Chris Brown. We do know that whether he initiated or not, him and Riri had fisticuffs. Okay? He admitted to not being in a space of a man when it came to dealing with her. So this young man, knowing that, still fanned out when he saw Chris Brown, and just because he was a dancer, was able to take a pic with him and proudly show it. So he idolized a man who has a history of domestic violence on his jacket. Okay? Because it wasn't only with Riri. The other girl claimed he was light with his hands as well. So our youth, just like they're influenced by Jimmy in Harlem and gang life, right? Or others, right, who claim to be gangsters and trap stars and Jeezys and all these who influence the minds of our young boys. I'm telling y'all, if we don't do a better job at showing and proving what a man is, we're going to have more women suffer. And when women suffer to that degree, there's no trust. And if black men and black women can't trust each other, they can never form a front and move towards liberation. You can't. It's impossible to fight the oppression, to fight the oppressors. We have to have the ultimate trust in each other. If we don't, we fail. We will fail if we are continuously in a space where we find it okay to be domestically violent to one another. And in this space that we in right now, where people are unaliving each other, people who claim to love on each other, who have sex to the degree where y'all spitting on each other and doing all this wildness and Hennessy and all this, in that space, and then in the next day or minute can unalive each other. Where your heads at? That's what makes the push towards liberation so difficult. Because people are not steady into who they are and what they claim to believe. There's no steady, continuous motion with that. This is why I'm making my business to never be contradictory and to always be ready to stand on my square and make sure, if questioned, can answer directly who I am, what I believe, and where we going with it. Because that's the only way people can hear and say, wow, okay, yeah, that's what I believe as well. Let's work towards that. Okay? With all this other bullshit, nah. So this young man beat her, punched on her, the way I'm sure that he ain't gonna punch on nobody in that jail. So in her trauma, how does she get healed? Who comes to her to heal her? That she gets counseling from an old fae who will tell her, you know, that's how black men are. You understand what I'm saying? How do we heal? What do we do in that space with people who may follow him and are amazed by his growth in these spaces, this little bullshit social media space, and think that he's all that and he beats his girl like that? And they say, yeah, that's it. Don't no woman be talking and challenging and asking about my sexuality. Yeah, beat her. You understand what that shit does? A woman that sees specific signs and say, damn, I'm wondering if, because I need to know for me whether or not I want to be in this and with you or not. Were you with this trans person? You understand? That our kids are out of control because we tend to fall back once they get a certain age, whether they have the experience or not. I've even watched people teach these young kids how to drive. I've watched it. They expect them to know everything. Sit them in the car, you don't tell them to do nothing, to adjust no mirrors, you don't show them to check their tires, you don't show shit. Yo, get in the car, yo, just drive. What? I've seen it. I see how they kick their family out. Oh, you 19? Yo, go ahead. Break out. Go get your own crib. With nothing. Oh, you got a job now? Okay, good. You on your own. Find a crib. Find somewhere to live. Without telling them how you have to speak to people when it comes to your bills. Speak to people when it comes to budgeting. Speak to nothing. Just here, get them out. Here, push. So our children, we're not nurturing them. We're not educating them because the old phase is over there. Now send them to school. We're not guiding them. And then they begin to think that they're adulting. And many of our young black girls are getting abused, beat on, and accepting it, thinking that that's how it's supposed to be. So as you're watching that video, hey, I'm telling you, you could keep donating to a nigga that said he gonna open a school and he don't even know if his own daughter getting beat. I'm not gonna act like Roy G. Biv community don't go through it. There's not domestic violence in the Roy G. Biv community at high levels. So you understand what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about when people claim to be somebody on this shit? When they have no proof of working, you don't see them in the communities working? Huh? When they can outwardly say some stuff like that online and I'm like, oh, word, yeah, and child's mother ain't let him be around. Well, word, the court said he can't do this and that. Well, really? What kind of man is it? Huh? What kind of man is it? I ain't never listened to no courts. Even when they had me behind bars, I was digging a hole. Even when they told me that I wasn't going to be shit and I would be back. 21 years later, I ain't feel a handcuff. I don't listen to White at all. Tell me about me. That you can't help your people. That you can't do that unless you here with us. Nah, nigga. I got the certificate. I'm trained already. Bob, beat it. I don't need you for nothing, Ofe. I can do what I need to do to get my people where they need to be. So you can miss me with all that, the kid's mama, the court said, and all this shit. Get out of here. Since when the courts tell God what to do? Anyway, we hope that young girl gets to the space where she needs to be, to get some healing, to get some counseling, to know that no man's supposed to be beating on her, especially one that she's in a relation with. And if any of y'all out there is getting beat on or punished or abused or spoke too crazy, book you an assessment and get you some sessions in so we can see how to get you up out of that. That's not love at all. It's not. It's not. Now, we could go through Charleston real quick because I don't have to stay there for that long of a time. We could do Charleston in about 5 minutes. Charleston White. Yeah, that Charleston White was catfished on a live this past weekend. Seems to be that the person that catfished him was actually a trans man from China. See, and this is what I keep telling you about people who are more intelligent than they put on, who have put in necessary work to be in different spaces, but because of the magic of social media, because of the bag of social media, excuse me, open themselves up to certain treatment. Come on. So Mr. White, as he does on a regular basis, was live on one of these apps. I don't know if it was TikTok or Twitter, one of these apps he was on, live, and was under the impression that he was speaking with a young Asian woman. Comes to find out, while speaking, this person switched up the voice, and like Schoolie D said, or was it Schoolie D? Not Schoolie D. Matter of fact, what Tone Loc said, what he thought was a girl was really a man, and started making a little sexual innuendos at Charleston. And of course, he was very surprised and taken aback and had to blast this person and went very racial on him. Said, I don't like Chinese, no way. You know how it triggered him. So he had to go hard and go all the way in on it. But again, he wouldn't have never been in that situation if he wasn't. Listen, there's specific people that I'm going to go live with. I'm just telling. I'm live on Instagram and I don't know who you are or what you're going to say. I don't share my lives. I'm not on live on Instagram with no stranger. No. Why? Because I'm not thirsty. Because I don't eat off this shit. It's not benefiting me or the people at all. So when you open that camera to a strange account and you get one of them people and you don't particularly agree with, and they start to give you the clown, can't get mad, son. Don't get mad. No, man, don't get mad. Yeah, because we know that ain't your fault. We know you was catfished. We heard the voice. However, he was disrespectful. That man was trying to get your grippers. And see? You see what happened? Yeah, nah. So all that playing, I keep telling you, all that playing, nah. No. Nah, that could have went left. Of course, he handled it right. I don't know about the tirade against the Chinaman, though. Yeah, man. Yeah, he went hard about the Chinaman. He said he can't wait to go to war with the Chinaman. my goodness. Had him hot under the collar. Yeah. Yeah. Stop playing. Keep telling you, let's get to work. You playing online. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they almost got you. I'm telling you, watch your grippers. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Now, I gotta watch the chat for this one because y'all got heated. Y'all got heated. Yeah, y'all got heated with this, and I'm trying to understand why y'all got so mad. Why this shit triggered y'all? I don't get it. Y'all still triggered by Kanye. Y'all still triggered by Ye West. Why? Why? I'm watching the chat now. Yeah, see Bliz, I'm watching. Cause see Bliz a sniper. Well, my sniper. Damn. I'm here with you now, see Bliz. We have to get, well, me. I gotta get some understanding. I gotta get some clarity on this. Why y'all mad? I already told y'all. Ye is on the autistic spectrum. Spectrum me like a mom. I don't get it. Now, I'm telling you right now, I've seen bits of these clips. I'm not watching no DJ academics. I'm not. So when y'all send it to me and it's an hour something video, I don't care who he interviewing. If y'all don't tell me what he said, I'm not watching that. Because to me, academics is a little bitch ass nigga. I'm keeping it honest. He would never, ever be in my presence. Ever. Some of the toughest tough guys y'all see on social media would never be in my presence. I'm like that for real. Ain't no play. Check the resume. Y'all can check it out. I don't play with bitch ass dudes. They have no business being around me. So I'm not watching and listening to them. I'm not. That little chubby dude, he couldn't stand nowhere. He wouldn't. He could have caught a bid and been in the same jail. He would never be in a yard nowhere near me. He better not never be in a day room. I don't deal with that. And I don't understand how people who claim to be live can sit in these spaces. I couldn't. That's why I got pushed out of the whip, pushed out of the industry. Because the A-list MCs and rap dudes that I dealt with, they know. I'm like, son, get this bitch ass dude away from me. He pussy. I don't do that. I'm not the one that's going to sit around and comply and be cool in the mix of a bunch of pussy ass dudes. I don't do that. These dudes is cowards. I would, nah. We not doing that. So I don't listen to them. I don't. But y'all was taken aback. I've seen clips. I've seen what Ye wore. Now, a lot of y'all was tight because he had on a Ku Klux Klan outfit. Y'all was up in arms about this shit. And I just don't get it. Right? I seen a t-shirt that people who was abused by the Puffsters should have been mad at. He had on a Sean John t-shirt. He had on a chain with the emblem piece on it. He was doing, he was wilding. And he was only there because there's nowhere else for him to go. He won't come on my platform on this little shit that we claim to be ours. He won't come here. He can't go anywhere else. TMZ, this, that, nothing. So that is the biggest space for him to be. Yeah. He ain't going back to drink champ. He's not. He's out. So, of course, he's going to go to this cornball. Okay? He got to, Justine. He got nowhere else to go. Nowhere that's going to give him the visibility. Now, of course, he could go to other spaces and blow those spaces up, but he don't know those people. That's what happens when you up here, when you're an A-lister. You don't know. You don't look back. You don't look down. He don't know the up-and-comers that got numbers, and he can sit there and, because everything for them is a purpose, is a bag. There's a mission that they're trying to achieve. But I think it's hilarious. I really do. I really do. Now, whatever he was saying in the spaces of what he was saying, I get it. I've said it. I've been calling Jim Jones a bitch for the longest. Again, if you're in the forest and nobody's there, when a tree falls, doesn't make a sound. I've been telling y'all he's a fairy for the longest. So when Ye is coming out and saying that he got beat, that's a standard strategy. That's a standard technique when he say Jim beat him out of 2 million. That's just the industry. I could tell y'all stories of meetings that I set up with individuals and wasn't part of the meeting. And then said individuals all of a sudden changed their phone number. I'm serious. You don't, and I don't know what came about from those meetings. You understand? Those are meetings that they had and might have pushed them into the whip. I don't know. That's standard industry sucker shit. That's how they get down. So, Ye, you didn't think that that was going to happen to you? Come on now. That's standard. I could tell you, I'm telling you. I don't walk people in different directions and say, yo, this person wants to get off this label and rock with you. Or maybe on their next project. Yo, y'all know each other? Nah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bring you and I'm going to bring you. Get them in and all of a sudden, yo, son, oh, they want to meet over here. Yo, chill right here. Now I'm in the office with the secretary and the receptions and all that. That's how the industry move. I don't know what they're talking about in there, right? I'm not a manager, agent, on a board. I'm not in that whip. That's what they talk about when they say relationships. The industry is based on relationships. All these people being Grippergate together at some capacity or another. The publishers, those who go out and get the publishing, they bonded. These people are bonded by their addresses, their social security numbers. They are the ones who are able to get checks cut to go pick up money. Y'all just not in it, so y'all don't know how it works. When dudes is talking about giving dudes access to go get 30 grand and 40 grand, or somebody going to get your publishing in another country, they're bonded. Just like dudes bonded on Wall Street. It's like certain messengers back in the days were bonded to go pick up certain letters, and they are in that whip. So you being the outsider setting the meeting up, they used to have shit in the industry called finding fees. You go and find this artist, you bring this artist to the label. If you bonded and you in the mix and you understand, dudes was getting 25 grand just for bringing a dude to a label and the dude getting signed. But if you that dude that set it up and you in the street, you outside, you some thug-ass gangster dude who just happen to know the talent, you don't know what they made off of that shit. And a lot of dudes plugged a lot of people and they get shit for it. So of course Jim Jones won't do that sucker shit like that. And he's starving. So that type of shit in an interview don't impress me. I'm more concerned about who was them white folk that was there. Why wasn't that in Act's usual space? Who were them white folk? that Ye was hugging? How they right there? That's the gauge you gotta look at. I'm like, who the white folk? How come they there? We was arresting them. We was at them and whacking on them that's his mans, that we are the goats of independent media. Why they wasn't there? Where was that? That's what you got to look at. Not that he had on a Klan outfit. The Klan? Y'all still mad at the Klan outfit? Seriously? Let's talk about it. Since that's what got y'all tight, let's talk about the Klan outfit. Okay, excuse me, let's get it. Members of the original Ku Klux Klan of the 1860s and 1870s wore masks or hoods and sometimes robes. But it was the second Ku Klux Klan, which started in 1915, which really established the consistent look of the hooded and robed Klans member that is still seen today. Indeed, the image of a hooded Klansman has become a popular hate symbol itself, displayed on t-shirts and tattoos by white supremacists around the world. Okay? Yeah, exactly, Sarah. He ain't even had no security with him. It was some police around somewhere, but y'all ain't checked that out. Good eye, Sierra. Good eye. Let's continue. The second Ku Klux Klan was heavily influenced by fraternal societies of the early 20th century and as a result developed a bewildering array of titles, rituals, codes, signs, and gear. Now, when you hear that, the fraternal society that y'all keep talking about is Grippergate. The fraternal society be at the brunches. The fraternal society, was toasting it up with Diddy and DJ Khaled and Jay and We the Billionaires and Swiss Beats. That's a fraternal order, right? This is what y'all say. This is what Larry Johnson say. What he said, they're all Freemasonry, right? So if Ye is a part of that, he was up there in it. Why wouldn't he be wearing, an outfit that is a bewildering array of titles, rituals, codes, signs, and gear? However, when the second Klan collapsed in the 1940s and a variety of independent Klan groups followed in its wake, consistency faded away and customs diverged. Today, then, there is no universal set of meanings behind Klan robes and their colors and symbols. Klans can vary greatly from one to the next. With most Klan groups, the general membership wear white robes. In some cases, Klan officers also wear white robes, but with colored stripes on them to indicate rank. In other Klan groups, Klan officers are allowed to wear robes of other colors: black, green, purple, etc. What color indicates a particular rank can vary from one group to the next. All right? So now, what is Ye's rank in the world of commercial rap? What is his rank in Freemasonry? What is his rank in Grippergate? What is his rank? Generally speaking, white robes tend to indicate a rank and file member, unless all members wear such robes. Green robes indicate state leaders, grand dragons, in many Klan groups, while black robes often indicate nighthawks, a sort of a Klan security position. So if he's imitating a Nighthawk in this interview, okay, where he is supposedly divulging some of the more viral moments he's been having over the past few months, he's doing it from a position of security. The leaders or imperial wizards of different clan groups have chosen a variety of colors of robes to wear. Clan groups may also use a variety of stripes in different colors and numbers, sashes, and emblems on their robes. Some clan groups require that members wear robes at all clan events, while other clan groups mandate robes only at certain ceremonial functions. Some clan groups may not use robes anymore, preferring instead military-style uniforms or simple casual wear. So they don't even give a damn about the robes. All right? It's meaningless. Meaningless. But that triggered y'all. Oh, why you got that on? And from what he was saying, it was leather. So again, in his spectrumy ways, he's using social media to cry out for help. Okay? But why black? Why the black? Black Klansmen. Why did he choose black Klansmen? To speak to somebody in a space of Grippergate. To speak to somebody who we believe could be an agent. Some type of rat, some type of COINTELPRO operative. Why wear a black Klansman uniform when black Klansmen, okay, as a movie, as a fictional, based on fact movie, was when they were infiltrated. So is Ye infiltrating DJ Academics' platform? Let's continue. A Ku Klux Klan robe with belt associated, okay, with 211.144.2.2ab, a hood and mask with a liner worn by the Nighthawk rank officers whose main role is to act as security at convocations. Okay? The Nighthawk's robe is usually shorter so as to allow easier movement. This particular Nighthawk robe was owned by writer and human rights activist Stetson Kennedy, who infiltrated the KKK in the 1940s, exposing its secrets to authorities on the outside world. So Ye saying that he is the Nighthawk, Stetson Kennedy, who's infiltrating or infiltrated the industry to tell y'all the truth in his rants? Was this an actual disrespect to the Klan? Was this him telling Act, I know who you are? But y'all got tight with it and ran with it and didn't even think to look at it like that. But that's why you over here. That's why you're supposed to be here, where we can educate and throw these ideas off of each other. Yeah, top flight Nighthawk Klan security. Ye West reporting, sirs. Yeah, let's continue. The navy blue cotton calf length robe has full length straight sleeves. The robe is collarless and has an attached cape that fully drapes over the front of the shoulders. There are 5 black plastic snap fasteners sewn onto the center front button band from the collar to the waist. You dig? All of this. Did you see any of it? Okay? This is what we talking about. But y'all was so concerned about him wearing it. And I'm trying to figure that shit out. Like, really? Really? Look a little deeper. Stop being triggered by surface level shit. Because that's the same way they catch y'all when somebody say, yeah, whoa, all black people need to do this. And yeah, and Pan-African. And y'all get caught by that bullshit. A black politician dancing and doing a challenge and all that. Y'all get caught by that surface bullshit. They're not with you. You don't see them in the hood every day. You don't see them struggling every day. You don't see them getting called out on a regular by white folk. These people not with you. But you get easily emotionally charged if somebody just say they with you. Come on, man. Did he infiltrate the industry? What is the real significance of the Black Klan's role? Who were them white folk? Who were them white folk that clearly were not offended at all? You ain't see that go viral? You got co-workers that are white, right? Is he viral in white spaces? Those algorithms are black algorithms, man. They don't see that. You heard any Klansmen on Twitter or anywhere talking about we're gonna get you, yay? That Kanye West had the nerve to disrespect our robes. You seen any of that anywhere? No, for real, y'all seen that anywhere? That they were upset? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's be for real. Think deeper. Keep telling you, watch with clean eyes and clear ears. Come on, man. Let's be for real about it. You dig? Let's be for real about it. He calling out this one. Man, please. That shit ain't about nothing. Ain't about nothing. But I want y'all to understand something. And this is serious. Okay? We don't have room for domestic violence. We don't. That is never a thing. I don't care what you was raised in, who you was raised around. I'm telling you right now, we don't have time to play them games. Okay? Okay? So, get people who you know are going through it, whether they loved ones or not, the help that they need. We gonna stop with and I don't know what's going on. And I'm gonna say it here live in public. I don't know what y'all got going on in North Carolina. But y'all need some help. I'm gonna say it again. I said it before. North Carolina, all that fighting on each other, unaliving each other, men and women going back ways, because men, y'all getting y'all ass bust too. Y'all need some help, man. Ain't no part of love or commitment or staying in the grind is getting your mouth bloody, your eye black, and somebody shooting at you. Nah, man, no. No. Get some help and get out. Serious. This shit ain't cool. Okay? It's not cool. And when I gave the class on grid, right? That's grid in California, right? Check me if I'm wrong. Check me if I'm wrong when they spoke of the nonprofit and Big U and them getting all that money. Okay? And I'm telling you that it's coming, or the whole foundation of the program came out of Chicago. And how I was right there, trained, and then began training others in the program. So I know how they get the money. I know what's expected of the money. I know how they move, what the program is supposed to look like. And people are like, oh, what is it? I don't know. I never heard of it. I don't know. You know, what's going on? How you know? How? Because, again, I don't just talk. I keep telling y'all that shit. I come with receipts all the time. All the time, should you want them. Okay? The original program. Okay? Come out of the shot. They didn't know how to get the funding. So the funding for it came from University of Illinois. Okay? This is the original program. This is it. This is the original program, front to back. This is the text. This is where Cali and New York got it from. Okay? This has been turned into all these other weird names in New York now and went to crisis management system. None of it was original. This is the original. Okay? That's the original. When you've been trained by those who created it, the originators, and you worked it, you know what it is and what it's supposed to look like. Once it got politicized, once the mofas understood that it works, they get to tweak it. They get certain people to tweak it. They take it, they destroyed it, and now everybody that's involved in any aspects of it is really using skeletons of it. And that's how come the money gets into play. And you get some real people who are already in the mind of a scammer and not helping the people, work in the program and believe that you can eat off this shit. I keep telling y'all the mentality of somebody who's a hustler, who wants to bag, who always wants to eat, is a greedy individual. Is an individual that's going to set itself up and don't care who go down with him to catch a bad one. Okay? Bad one. No, I'm telling you, I don't sit here and talk. I done trained and did every job when it comes to any of it as far as this work. I did it. I was doing it before I came home. We were doing all type of programs behind the wall. This is the original hospital responder joint for New York. Huh? You see? You see? All the time. There's nothing that I haven't done when it comes to helping my people. But I won't stay in a space where my integrity is going to be compromised. I won't sit in a space where Whitey going to tell me what I can and can't do when it comes to my people. When your people need help, who are you not to help them? Who am I if I'm not able to help my peoples? Yeah, I'm going to take what you got and utilize it to help. On the same token, I understand that help is not appreciated Those who need the most help appreciate it and resent you for giving it to them. They appreciate it the less and resent you for doing it. Understand my position. That's what get a lot of people shook. Like, damn, he really sincere. He really committed. Yeah. So that's when they try to recruit or knock you off your square or come off with some dumb shit. Like, I see you in the Thotty Thoughts videos and in the Thotty Thoughts comments. Yeah, the Thotty Thoughts need help. But if you had an understanding of people's war and people's struggle, you would know that. You would know that the prostitutes in Algiers was the ones who helped the Algerian rebels run the French up out of there. Because they were not searching the prostitutes. So when they was going and supplying weapons to the rebels, they was always catching the French off guard. Always. So them same hoes, them same thoughts, prostitutes, that was the scourge of the society, was bringing grenades and arms to the rebels. And they got the French up out of there. When you study people's war, you understand that everybody has a purpose. Everybody. It's up to the leadership to make them revolutionary. But people don't know that. Because again, I only show 1/3 of my intelligence on this shit. Keep telling you, I don't get paid on this shit. I've never been paid on here by nobody. On any platform you ever seen me in. Not a dime. I don't do this for that. I think I'm building a nation. This ain't no sideways trick shit for me. So when the funding comes, the funding goes out. When the wartime is, at the wartime, the war effort goes to the war. I'm not playing on here. Can't discredit that. I'm all true East New York. God body. Gangster, however you want to play it. And played and did it all. So don't be surprised. Yeah, don't be surprised about where you see the kid. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Any regressive lifestyle. I done played it. Any of it. I know what it is. All right? On that note, classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding down, as always, my sniper doing the thing. The rest of y'all keeping the chat clean. Okay? Yeah, to all those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. To those who didn't, I know who sent you. I see you. Okay? If you are due for a session, book them. If you up under here, book your sessions. Get it in. Okay? As always, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. In you. Because you can do it. I know you can. Just need the right person in your ear to gas you. Get it. You dig? Remember, clean ears, clear eyes. You dig? All my truckers. Pull over. Don't drive if you got that cat shit in your eye. Pull over to the side. Stay away from them rest stop dots. Get your load and get to where you got to go. Okay? Paperwork is good. Always good around here. Job. Peace to job. The 7 out there in Long Island. Paperwork good. The magazine, the movement, the merch. Okay? Marshy, makeup artist extraordinaire. We see you, Mahogany Phillips. We see you. Get that merch moving. You got puppies and cats and all that. Get them some boots and shoes and jackets and all that. Check out Mahogany Phillips. Listen. Frankie, what up? We see you. Molly, get that music out. Let's go. Okay, do what you do. CC. DC in the building. Y'all all stay strong. You understand? Stay strong. All wise and civilized. And all times remain militant. Night class, damn it, I don't know what you want to talk about tonight. Huh? What y'all want to talk? Night class? Shh. God damn. I keep telling you, if I don't have a session, if I don't have sessions, if I don't have, to earn my keep, God damn it, it's the first. It may be April Fool's for y'all, but my landlord ain't going through that shit. Damn it. I need that bread. We talking about? Andre, we getting your video up. We getting that right. I told you we got a lot of ways to go with that. With that video. With the pictures and all that. That's not an easy class to put together because there's so many layers to it. You dig? Huh? And then when am I supposed to sleep and get rest? He like, night class. God damn it. I don't know what to do with y'all peoples. God damn it, y'all worse than Uncle Charlie. Mr. Charlie. Candyland and all that. Y'all like this. Get back on YouTube. Y'all got the whips. Whang, whang. God damn. Damn, can I get a break? Damn, can I get a bonus around this month? The deal. Nickel and diming me too much. Come on back. Come on back. Let me do my matter of fact, let me go get my landlord and ask him and see what he got to say. Cause I ain't seen him on the first in a long ass time. Yeah. How you like that? How you like that? Damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't love me. God damn it. God damn it. That's what we talking about. You love me? Bring y'all ass to the city then, damn it. We do outside class. All right? Huh? More patents? More patents? We did the most important patents during that time already. Yeah, we did that. Those are the most important. Only one I didn't do was the pencil eraser. They actually had a patent for the pencil eraser in 1857. 1857, 1858. The pencil eraser was already there. And we were still slaves. Check that hot shit out. Niggas is writing in pencil already and erasing on paper. And your ass couldn't even read. That's deep. So yeah, we did a lot of the patents and all that. That was an excellent class. Most appreciation for your participation. Okay? I know Frankie, goddammit. I'm gonna come to the building. We could have the whole front of the building with a class right there outside. Uh-huh. Stop traffic for a little bit. You dig? Stop traffic for a little bit. You know how that go. Coming through. Huh? Yeah. So again, y'all Enjoy y'all day. Y'all get home safe. Back to class. All right? Back to class. Safely. Event what? During Reconstruction? There was a lot of patents during Reconstruction. Quite a few. Quite a few. But we still in Reconstruction. This country never been solid. They are making shit up along the way. This is why this bozo can sit there and say, shit, I might run for a third term. And nobody's challenging. They laughing and kikiing. That's showing you the Constitution ain't about shit. Like, how could he say that and y'all laugh and question? What? That means ain't none of this shit have no meaning, like I've been telling y'all. We have to just do us. Pull up out of the system. Pull up out of the institutions and start believing in ourselves. Supporting ourselves. Pulling resources out of ourselves and make critical, specific moves. He's saying that he ain't playing right. Gulf of America and all this weird shit. Y'all laughing and don't get it or triggered by it because we went through years and years of social studies believing that this shit was solid. You can't own this. This is a planet in the universe, in a mix of many universes. How can you own it? We don't own shit. That is a capitalist idea. That is a capitalist mentality. I can't own my wife. I can't own my kids. You can't own people. You fought against it when the fuck they owned you when you was a slave. You ain't want the shit. So how you going to do it to somebody else? We don't own people, places. We don't. Get out of that mentality and you'll see how ridiculous this shit is. And it's not hard. Look at them old phase and really in your heart and soul say, this shit don't mean nothing. But when you do, you have to live by specific strategies, codes, and disciplines as to not get caught up. We got a plot in secret, war in the shadows. But when people don't support the leadership, you can't move. You get no traction. You dig? All right? So that's where we at with it. Again, you all have the potential to be greater. Be great. Be great. Yes, no knowledge is degree for today. Whether it's a fool of April or not, knowledge is to know. Knowledge is to what? Look, listen, observe, and also respect. Knowledge is the foundation of all things. Knowledge is equitable with the sun of the solar system, the Father. Okay? That's where we at with it. Come on now. It is also a representation of breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. Come on now. You know where we go with that? Come on now. We ain't here for that. 1/3 of my information, 1/3 of my intelligence. All right? So again, come back. For those who supported, funded the war effort, much appreciation. We're going to see y'all when y'all see y'all. Okay? 55 gang. Get y'all grades up, damn it.